Barracuda on 92.3 WTTS. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Matt Pelsor, and I am proud to welcome a rock and roll Hall of Famer. I can hardly believe what I get to do sometimes. Ann Wilson, how are you?
I am excellent. Thank you.
We are talking because you're joining Jim Irsay for a special event on Friday, September 9th. Jim Irsay and his band, the Jim Irsay Band. Have you met him yet, Mr. Irsay?
Yeah, I did one other event with for him. It was great fun.
Did he take you around to see the stuff in his collection? Did you get a private tour or anything?
Some of the people in our party did, but I wasn't able to that day. But I plan to do it this time.
Oh, okay. So when you come into Indy, you'll see all the guitars from Bob
Yeah,
Dylan and Eric Clapton and everybody.
right. And all the letters from Lincoln and just like all the amazing things that he has in his collection.
Any particular thing that you were excited to know that he's got?
That's impossible to say because there's so many incredible, iconic things that he has, and I like that it's not only about rock and roll and guitars and stuff. He's got some really beautiful pieces of historical memorabilia that are, it's pretty awesome to think of someone owning them.
Well, and also, I mean, and not just owning them for himself, but bringing them out on tour. He's talked about opening a museum here in
Right.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, sharing them all. Like there are things like Kennedy's rocking chair and uh,
Yeah.
letters from Abraham Lincoln and, things like that are just as impressive as, Eric Clapton's guitar.
Am I allowed to know a little bit about what you've got planned for this indie show? Is it similar to what you've done before with him?
Well, you never know because Jim kind of makes the calls
Yeah.
and what he wants to do is what gets done. Last time there was a kind of a playlist of songs that he had in mind. And then by the time we actually did the show, it was all different. So I think it's very much extemporaneous and work in progress right up until the minute that we deliver it.
Was Buddy Guy on the other show that you did?
Yes, he was.
All right. So you've met, but had you met Buddy before then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that time we had Kenny Wayne Shepherd and just a bunch of players from really cool bands.
Can I tell you something? I love this new album, Fierce Bliss. It's just
Oh, thank you.
wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you.
I was listening to it and I was wondering how in the world you are still able to sound like Dreamboat Annie. And after a while, I just stopped wondering and I started enjoying it. But while I got you, how do you keep your voice in shape? Do you do anything special?
Well, I warm up, but I don't warm up in the classic sense, singing scales and all that. I like to sing along with CDs. And so before a show, I will put on a CD or two that I like and just sing along while I'm getting ready. And that's a warm up for me. So that's part of it. And I guess the other part is just being blessed with a body that can support that kind of.
Yeah, not
Kind of
everybody's got that. You're right.
Yeah.
What I mean, are there typical things that you'll put on? Do you put on your own work so that you can sort of match your own voice, or do you put on other people's work?
Oh, I never put on my own stuff because that would be too, I don't know. I like to sing along with other people, like just a whole wide variety of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bono, Emmylou Harris, Lucinda Williams.
Oh, what great choices.
Yeah.
Ann Wilson, it is such a pleasure to talk with you. I really, really appreciate your time. I love the new album, and you'll be performing at Lucas Oil Stadium along with Buddy Guy and the Jim Irsay Band at a special exhibition of the Jim Irsay collection, appropriately enough, near all the other priceless rock and roll memorabilia. We are really, really looking forward to it. Ann Wilson, thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for having me.